the dark side of artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, Deepseek, or whatever. It's not exactly a dark side. So, welcome back. Previously, we spoke about common terms, what is RAG systems, and how can you speak or you can talk to artificial intelligence to get the most benefits of using it. But in fact, artificial intelligence also has some limitation. Now, it's time to explore those limitations together. First and foremost is hallucination. Hallucinations is when artificial intelligence provides you with a response that really it looks legit. It's valid. When you read it for first time, semantically correct, there is no issues at all, everything is wow perfectly. But within that information there is something wrong and maybe there is something not true. Let's say that book author is not valid, movie which not exist, a person names which not, it's fictional. So from where comes this hallucination in artificial intelligence? First and foremost, artificial intelligence developed by humans. It's mimicking our behavior that I am the most knowledgeable person ever. I can know it all and nobody knows better than me. I don't know, maybe there's something. Also another thing that it's a way of thinking. We are as a human being, we are not machines. We are not trained to give a quick response and answer regardless of the validity of the information that we are looking for. So that differences of thinking between artificial intelligence and the human being is a reason for these hallucinations. How can you mitigate or how can you avoid all these artificial intelligence limits? I will discuss this later at the end of the video. Artificial intelligence could be biased, unfortunately, because artificial intelligence is trained on a specific set of data. So I don't know who trained this artificial intelligence. So let's say, and let's be honest, if someone would like to use this artificial intelligence for its own purpose, it could train this model on a specific data which will eliminate or remove a whole race, a whole religion, which could distort other people from knowing something because it's already removing these people from this equation or formula. So based on the trained data set, artificial intelligence is going to respond to you. So it's very important to know who built this artificial intelligence and be prepared that there is a possibilities that not everything you will be provided with, it will be fairly and equally. Maybe there is some bias in this training. Another is lack of knowledge. Artificial intelligence is really so expensive to train them on a set of data. It takes a huge amount of resources. So there is something we call it cutoff date. This cutoff date means that this model could be trained, for example, till the latest update is 2024. So any event after 2024, this model doesn't know anything about it. So that's what we call it cutoff date. That's the reason of lack of knowledge. In some conditions, when you provide artificial intelligence with the same exact prompt several times in several occasions, you can get a different response. That's due to the implementation of the artificial intelligence under the hood, which will provide you not all the time with the same exact response regardless of the request. Because it's not a dominant system, it's not a system with a solid or specific. It's made to manipulate, to process this data in a certain way, then give you response based on that. So there is a lot of different factors of processing this data under the hood, then providing you the response. Some issue regarding copyright, because artificial intelligence as well sometimes is surfing the internet. So maybe within the provided response, it could be some copyrights, image copyrights, some phrases, some links, some whatever copyright. So there is one of the issues relating to artificial intelligence response. How can you avoid such issues or such limitations while you are using artificial intelligence? You know, artificial intelligence is a great tool, but there is nothing perfect in this life. So first and foremost is the prompt. Input that you are providing to the artificial intelligence, make it clear, provide examples, provide detailed instructions. If you remember, we spoke about this in the previous episode, how to talk to artificial intelligence. You can find the link in the description box below. So please review it to know exactly how can you construct the perfect prompt while you are communicating with artificial intelligence. Second, for updated systems, that's for technical people, you use something we call it RAG. RAG is Also, we have a video about RAG. You will find it in the description box below. RAG is when you plug in another module with updated information to work in cooperation with artificial intelligence to provide up-to-date information. Feedback. Some large language model accepting the user to give a feedback. For example, artificial intelligence provides you with some response and you know what is wrong. Maybe you will find down there like bad response, provide feedback, you can correct this feedback. So you, by the way, you participate on providing a better response for you in the future and for other users as well. So it's a win-win situation. You train the model on the correct information that you already know, but please don't provide feedback based on some biased information. Like, I don't know, depends on how do you think. Cross verification is highly important when you received a response from artificial intelligence. To avoid these hallucination problems, you need to verify the response that you get. How can you verify it? You can check this information from different perspectives. You can read articles, you can take the keywords and make another search. That will take us to the next level of cross verification as well, is using different models. Maybe you can provide the same exact input. Let's say that you are using ChatGPT. You take a copy from the same prompt and you provide it to Deepseek. You take the same and you provide it to another large language models. By this way, you will have the same input but with different model, and then you can compare the responses between them. That's also considered cross verification also. It is highly important and recommended for everyone to not provide artificial intelligence with a sensitive information. Don't provide with your like security number, social number, your ID number, full name, full dates, like things that could be used against you in the future. So don't provide it with personal identifiable information or personal health information or card number for bank account or whatever. Use artificial intelligence for general knowledge and publicly accessible only. That to protect yourself from any security. Artificial intelligence is a great tool, but there is nothing secure 100%. Be prepared to only talk to it, not provide any sensitive information. That was the dark side of artificial intelligence, and hopefully by this video now you know how can you safely interact and get information from artificial intelligence. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. I will be more than happy to respond to you, and see you next time with another artificial intelligence story.